this way. Pharaoh, are you here? No. Oh, and you'll find out that Jormungand is a ghost town. That it exists in an alternate reality.
What's happening?
What's going on? This didn't just happen in a
Maybe there was a huge fire. Quiet.
Duke.
This could be our clue about the Rizomata formula. That's the dragon from the Wizened of Kodos.
He's traveling with Duke.
She's traveling with Duke.
I've got questions for that guy.
They got away.
Oh dear.
Huh?
There's no time. This isn't what I would have chosen. But so be it.
Alexei, what are you doing here?
Ah, looking for the princess? I'm impressed you found your way here.
Do you know where Estelle is? What do you think you're doing?
Is this your idea of a joke, Commandant?
I am at a loss as to how to thank you. Your pitiful sense of justice has allowed me to work with little interruption. Long ago, there was the pirate Ifrid. And now we have the likes of Barbos and Rago. They were each of use in their own fashion, but you have performed magnificent work, far surpassing theirs.
This fucking
You're some of the most talented and foolish
insert of
performers
this
I've
this overdubbed audio is just so bad.
What?
However, the time for fooling around is over. It is time for you to
Who would have
exit the
thought you
stage.
were evil the whole
So
time?
that's it, huh? It was you pulling everybody's strings all this time. Well, I'm not laughing, Alexei.
Commandant!
And yet another fool arrives.
Flynn,
Commandant! How could you? You're the pride of the Imperial Knights. How could you commit treason?
This is not
Because
treason.
you're a fool.
I am merely following the path of one who holds true authority.
And you just intend to betray the trust of His Highness Yoder?
His Highness. Yes. I think he'll be relinquishing his rank soon.
This is madness.
His voice is so
Milord,
good.
all is in readiness.
Jaeger!
Well done. I am headed for Baction as planned. I will leave this situation to you, and Yoder's fate as well.
Yeah, you bet, my lord.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
wait! Who said you could leave?
Stand back. If you try to stop us,
Get the hell out of the way!
Your princess friend is at the shrine of Baction as well, you know.
What did you say?
you'll be too late if you don't hurry.
How does smoke bombs even work in the desert?
Go after Alexei and Jaeger.
Sir!
Come on, Sodia, stop
Alexei,
being a bitch.
You won't get away with this.
Yuri, come on!
You
Yuri?
barely even know him.
Yuri Lowell, give yourself up.
Never get the sweet satisfaction of defeating her in combat.
The Shrine of Baction is said to be located on the Hypeonian continent.
I know where it is.
Hypeonia, the continent east of Desier.
You know,
Are
that's
we
where we
actually
were.
gonna trust what Jaeger said?
Excuse me.
If that's where Alexei is headed,
We don't have much information. We can't just sit here and ignore that guy.
what's the matter, Patty? Actually, come to think of it,
That man is the cause of it all.
but what about Raven?
How does
I'll
that
bet he
tie in
delivered
with your
Estelle
lore,
to them and
Patty?
then just took off. No, Raven. Well, the facts are that she's been kidnapped.
I
and
used
he's nowhere
Ifrit
be
to make
seen.
the guilds weaker somehow.
I mean, that's only logical, right?
It's possible he...
Well, what?
Yuri.
I'm so sorry. Raven isn't
Flynn.
here.
A word?
Very well. Let's talk over there.
There's not many places we can talk. It's the fucking desert. Didn't you want to talk? I mean, there's nowhere else to fucking go, so...
Just what the hell are you doing? What happened to advancing as a knight and fixing the Empire from within? You've been nothing more than a damn puppet on Alexei's string. Don't you dare tell me that the Dawn and Bellius died for nothing more than that. He was there working alongside you this whole time, Flynn. How could you possibly not know?
I'm sorry.
Why, though? Did you go along with it because Yoder trusted Alexei?
His Highness is not to blame. I had total confidence in Alexei.
So your pursuit of the Apatheia at Nordopolica was on Alexei's orders, I presume.
Yeah.
You'd better start talking. There's no reason to worry about exposing the Commandant now.
The conversion of Heliord into a military installation, all of Cumor's activities, the forbidden development of New Blastia, all of these were carried out under the Commandant's... under Alexei's orders.
Well, you've grown up to be a model knight. Unquestioned allegiance to your country.
The Commandant. Alexei, you of all people should remember. That was why I...
But all it's done for you is help you lose sight of your original intentions. Not that I have much right to preach to you.
No. That never would have happened if I hadn't been blind to Alexei's... I'd grown far too used to simply obeying orders. It was my lack of thought that...
Since when is moaning and whining part of a knight's job description?
You impudent...
You guys were here the whole time?
It is as she says. It is up to me to rescue Lady Estellise.
Whoa!
Whoa, what? I mean,
Captain, what should be done about his... If anything were to happen
where'd that
to him,
voiceover
the
come
Empire...
from?
I know. That's why this brigade is concentrating all our efforts on ensuring his safety.
But Captain...
Please.
Damn it, Flynn. I didn't yell at you to have you turn around and start telling me what to do. Brave Vesperia is going to rescue Estelle.
Then let me join you. Let me be a member of Brave Vesperia.
Captain...
Well, you have to renounce the
joining a
alliance.
guild?
I mean, you can't
Don't
be
make me laugh.
can't be in the Nazi anymore if you want to do that.
I was unable to prevent the Royal Guard from abducting Her Highness. I am duty-bound to correct this wrong by saving her.
I mean, they make him commandant, so
Give
it's...
it up. You know you have no
Wait,
place
I don't
in a
know if
guild.
that's actually supposed to be what happens, because he eventually becomes a permanent member of the party. But he also becomes commandant after the
If
whole
you wanna
Alexei
come with
thing.
us, I won't stop you.
So...
Yuri!
But you know what you have to do, right?
As soon as we've rescued Her Highness, I cannot allow the Empire to be... I'm sorry, Sodia, Witcher.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Understood.
I know you're obsessed with me and you want to jump my non-bones,
Yuri.
but I'm
Same
just not
here.
into you that way.
You had me worried there.
Alexei. So he's the one who's been advancing Hermes' Blastia technology.
Yeah, it's taken a while. All right, next stop, the Shrine of Baction. We're gonna get Estelle and Raven out of there.
I used Ifrit to bring me treasure to destroy the guild somehow. Okay. Well. Yuri and I are madly in love. Oh, you come with your own copy of Ares. Oh, Lord, you got a lot of shit to learn, don't you? This is gonna take such a fucking long time to get all this. Recovers HP gradually, but not doing anything battle, then that's kind of worthless to me. You already start with ability plus, that's cheap. Occasionally nullifies a physical attack. Occasionally nullifies a spell attack. I mean, that's nice, but they're so expensive. First of all, I want that. Stinger Blow. Occasionally paralyze an enemy with a normal attack. Interesting. Ooh, my lungs are burning now. Oh, dear. Where to begin? We got a lot of shit that we have to grind. Look at this.
Just who does that idiot commandant think he is?
Barbos, Rigaud, even Jaeger. Alexei was behind all of them.
And now he's taken Estelle.
Well, yeah, let's not sit here and just talk about it. We need action. Something tells me we're gonna do a decently long skill grind. Come here, you.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
This should still be the same. Demon Fang, Sonic Thrust. Let's get all these unused spells.
How about this?
Oh, Caprice!
Yeah, let me actually look at my enemy, please. Oh my god, somebody please.
I have an answer for you.
Let's go.
I do like him as a fighter, though. He's lots of fun. Like I say, I prefer the magic swordsman archetype where I can do melee and magic. So, like, I play a lot of Zelos and Kratos and Annis. Like, that's why I played Annis a lot during our Tales of the Abyss playthrough. Baction. So, if you go here, you know, Nordopolik is here, Egothor Forest is here, and Baction is over this way. Cutscene happens whenever you get close to it. A star.
What is that huge thing?
It's the Heracles.
The what now?
Did Alexei send for it?
How does it feel to know that you're gonna be killed in your own shrine? Or whatever. All this senseless destruction. Oh, he's already dead. Such a shame.
That's the Entelekea Astal. Alexei's
Oh,
still.
wow.
It looked like.
Yeah,
Those ruins
I wonder what Alexei.
There was a shrine of Baction, not temple.
But if we get too close like this,
let's land a little bit away.
Broach on the ground. Oh, I guess we're just here. The Forgotten Shrine, Baction. I mean, we saw it a couple times, but...
Alexei!
Jaeger, that useless worm. Can't he even swat a few pesky flies?
Alexei, what have you done to Lady Estellise?
Give Estelle back! Estelle, come on, wake up!
No matter.
Yuri! Everyone!
Kill me!
As you can see, the princess's life will fade each time she uses her power. If you care for her, then do not interfere further.
Alexei!
Oh, you really got us by the short hairs on this one. Can we please just get more to the action? I just want to kill stuff. The Flynn Brigade!
Captain, are you okay? Captain!
Sodia?
After we left,
I just
Prince
love
Yoder-
you. And I hate Yuri because you love him.
Well,
And I'm not being one of those like, ooh, he's gay type things. Like, I mean, there's kind of... They kind of like care for each other, but you know, it being, you know, you can't show two men loving each other in these sorts of games.
we
So
saw is going to wind up in Apathy.
they have to have a case of the not gays, as Red Letter Media put it. Like, oh, you know, Yuri can't love Flynn. They're rivals and best friends from whenever they were kids. It's like, you all know what you did with your friends when you were kids. Like, you experimented and stuff. Nobody talks about it, but you did.
Prince Yoder was thoughtful to send his knights to help us.
To help us,
Coming here is reckless enough. Doesn't that little prince understand?
That's the kind of person His Highness is. I'm sure that what's happened has...
are you referring to Estelle?
Let's hurry.
Like, I'll do my
Hey,
best to
so
like read
what are you
this shit
saying?
fast enough.
We don't have any clue where enemies could be lurking.
Never. I'm just
You're
as
right.
foolhardy as
I
you.
apologize.
Don't worry about it. Hattie?
I'm okay. I'm extremely okay. Come on.
There's something about these ruins that calls out to me.
Alexei made it sound like Ifrid was one of his men.
It is true that the Knights employ guild.
We don't know whether Ifrid worked for him, right? And
Alexei was the one that cursed me, boyos. I don't know.
I feel
It's
like
like
an
whenever
easy
you get
win.
so used to... Oh, look at that. Schwan Brigade. And a Night Warrior. And the dog's not in the party. I'll go ahead and do this.
Careless.
Schwan Brigade. Okay, I'm gonna need to take care of that. Pretty sweet.
That was awesome! It looks like the battle against you is over, Flynn.
So when did you become aware of Alexei's rebellion?
Well, it all
I've had
started.
doubts about the Commandant's orders for a while. After Yuri warned me in Nordopolica, I reconsidered previous events in a new light.
And you understood Alexei was pulling the strings in the incidents with Barbos, Rago, and Q-More.
When I heard Lady Esteliz was being held, I was certain. I only wish...
Yes, yes, yes. Like, I'm trying to glean new parts of lore, but so far, it all seems how it was in Classic.
You'll be gone soon enough.
With the exception of, you know, he didn't join you at this point, and he never really... The only one time he ever really joined the party was a part way later in the game, and you got to use him. But, like his combat wasn't fully developed like it is, and it was very basic. He only had a couple of abilities.
Supposed to happen.
That was easy!
How much does Alexei know about the Apatheia?
I only heard that a terrible power dwells within them. If the Union gains possession of them, the guilds will be able to resist the Empire in actual war. That's why the Knights were sent to gather and watch over them.
To the point of kidnapping Estelle and bringing out Hermes Blastia? Alexei has wicked plans for the Apatheia.
But what exactly are those plans?
I don't even
Alexei
know.
is still after the Entelecheia is stalled.
Yeah, he's doing it right now. We should probably stop talking, huh?
Together now! I have an answer for you! Demonic chaos! Light! Blazing pillar smash!
Oh, you and your stupid iframes.
This'll hurt! You like that?
Oh, I know what I should do. Give me that. I'd make much, much, much better use of it than you. Give me that.
This is power! Grace of innocent water! Awake, O unmerciful and unnamed Queen of Thorns!
We're done.
Just starting from the top. I made it to the top. And I can see them. I can see them. Calm down.
No way! have an answer for you! Demonic chaos! Demonic chaos! Demonic chaos! Demonic chaos! I have an answer for you! Demonic chaos! Demonic chaos! Blazing
How many did I use that just now? 46. So it only picks you up in Overland. Or recaptures, I should say. Ow.
I'm just getting started.
You never did give me an explanation.
About what?
What were you thinking about when you sealed off Nordopolica and the Wiesent of Cottus?
I was following Alexei's orders.
Well, I could have put that together, but I don't know why I brought it up at all. I mean, obviously. You pulled your sword out on us whenever I scolded you, and then you stopped.
I'm gonna do it! The sign of victory!
Yeah.
All right!
Hey, that kind of hurt.
Ah, it feels good to just fight stuff again.